Hey, what's up, y'all? Now we just watched this video that's put out about a year ago about Nikola Tesla and the 369. Now check this out. If you understand the number three, the significance of the three indivisible, then you would understand the keys to the universe. That's a damn lie. The reason why you can say this because if you switch it around, then you understand the keys to the universe. What do I mean by that? Bring the phone a little closer so I ain't gonna be yelling. No, the FBI be there. Alright, look. Okay, now try this in this form. Okay, we're gonna understand that man is the physical tiller of the land, right?
Yeah.
So the key to the universe would actually be the movement of the energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And movement means the same thing as tilling the land, correct?
Right.
So then take my one formula that I started off at once and then bring it backwards. The key to the universe is understanding that the universe is made because it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if God is the other part of the energy, and that's woman, right?
Yeah.
Would it have to move? It doesn't have to create any force, right?
Right.
And the universe is also by energy, moving and creating force, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the key to the 369 is understanding that who made all these laws up, and who was the first person that was, hypothetically speaking and fictitiously speaking, which gender was the first one to till the earth?
Man.
Right. So the key to the universe is understanding that man has falsified the ideas because he has to be the one to till the earth, right?
Right.
So the nigga that makes it happen is the one that's going to deceive the rest of the workers to make them work, correct?
Right.
And God, if he's a higher entity, would not have to move force to make anything go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So call that woman. See why? Because the woman have to till the earth?
No.
No, she just creates it, correct?
Right.
God. So the key to the universe would be understanding that man turned it around because it wants you to focus on the person who's tilling the earth, right? Because without somebody tilling the earth, what you gonna do if nobody moves? Nothing's gonna get done, right?
Right.
So then they just switch it around. So the key to the 369 is the fact that they leaving it out. They're leaving it out. See, 9 is the number of completion, right?
Right.
But the key to life would be controlling frequencies and vibrations, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the only thing that can do that and everybody can learn how to do it? We got time, I'm trying to monetize. Music. Everybody can make music.
Right.
No matter if you're stupid or whatever.
Right.
You can be brain dead and still make music. Right?
Right.
Oh, that don't make no sense? Let me explain it. If you brain dead and you're on the oxygen pump or you're on life support, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that pump into you the stuff? Right?
Yeah.
And what is that? Rhythm, right?
Right.
So you can make music brain dead.
Okay.
I can make music without an instrument.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So the key to the universe would be finding a frequency that make everything match and unified, right?
Right. Right.
No. Because if everything is unified, what did I tell you? Nothing gets done.
Because of the thing.
Right. So, again, I will repeat. The key to the universe is music. And what did we talk about in the Hertz? Try to change it around, right?
Right.
So, first of all, people need to accept what God is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there would be no mystery. Because it has to all go by the same line, right?
Yeah.
And don't my theory, using those basic numbers, always match no matter what?
Yeah. They do.
So therefore, who's right and who's wrong? Now, I'm not giving you a damn I ain't giving you a hypothetically or how this could happen, right? I'm telling you what is gonna happen. Right? Everything is an inspection, nothing speak. Correct? So again, the key to the universe is the number what? 8. Why is that the key to the universe?
Because,
Easier way to explain it. Look, turn it infinite, right? The side? Straight up. What is it?
8.
Turn it to the side. What is it?
8.
Right. So the key to the infinite number, which is infinite, would be the number 8, right?
Right.
And anything dealing with the female chromosome,
Is 8.
right? So who's right and who's wrong?
You're right. You're wrong.
Right, and I proved it. So how you gonna disprove it? Only by non-conforming, right?
Yeah.
But then I still proved it.
Right.
Because the proof is in the pudding. What is the pudding? The consistency to keep it strong enough. No matter if you hate on my idea is so locked in, you either gotta believe it or fuck off. Now, you know what's the greatest unification?
What?
Atheist.
Why is that?
Because if you don't believe in anything, you stand for nothing. So they ain't gonna help.
Right.
Because they too busy trying to rebel from nothing. Why you gonna rebel for the same place we go? Now, like I said in my other video, if you scientifically prove God, and you say, well, the judgment's gonna actually happen, would the atheist be atheist?
No.
Why not? See, we going on ideas of human people, and human people know they're gonna die. They want to slow down that process, right?
Right.
Or they want to make it last forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then playing God gets you fucked up, right?
Yeah.
No. How can I play God? I am one. So therefore it says, classical theism says, the human mind cannot take something so powerful that's so simple. The more you simplify something, it's easier for people to understand. And the more they understand, the less they scared, right?
Yeah.
So then when that backfire, because you always need somebody scared.
True that.
Now, the only way to make world peace is to eradicate that feeling on humans, right?
Yeah.
So that means you would have to restructure the human to not be animalistic, correct?
Correct.
Because when do we start acting like animals? When our freedom is jeopardized, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or when we think we're confused. But then all I got to do is confuse you one more time and then tell you understand it. You're going to get it after a while, right?
Right.
It's just like when you hear something over and over again. If I say top, 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 and you hear that enough, and I switch it to cock, you're not going to hear cock.
Right.
Now, do you think that the government deceives us?
Yeah.
No.
They don't.
No. You deceive yourself. That's the point of anger management. That's the point of addiction. That's the point of everything. Do not pass blame. Ain't that the hardest thing to do in the world? Because if you don't pass blame, that's no closure to it, right? If I say it was just nobody's fault, how you gonna close it? The same with my relationship with Taisha. If she don't take blame and she'll say I didn't do nothing, then how anything gonna change? So what I gotta do? Get the people riled up, right?
Yeah.
You have to get something in common that everybody will have that fuck them up. Right? Just think about it. If you cut off the electricity, I don't care what kind of God you believe in, unless you can take your energy and turn it into kinetic and make it like a damn spider. Watch my other video, then don't you want to pop off too? So we all gonna be unified, and the only way to do that is get people mad, right?
Yeah.
No, because
Well,
even
some type of disaster.
but no, I'm saying even when I do it to you, and check this out. I'll call you, right? And then if I call you nicely, it don't wake you up. And actually, what wakes you up is the fact that I'm starting to yell, right?
Yeah.
And then that wakes you up. But then it's what I'm saying that'll piss you off, right?
Yeah.
So don't you get up and go sit down there? See, it doesn't matter what anybody say as long as the damn outcome is the same. Right. But then the reason it turned into an outburst is because you don't get up and say sorry. Right? You just get up. And then think about it. If you do it long enough, remember what I said yesterday. Why if I'm calling you, you feel like that I'm bothering you after a while? Why? Why would I say that? Because you forgot. Feel me? If you remember that I was calling you for a while, you wouldn't say what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because then you realize that, the first 5 times I say, can you please do this? But when it turns into an hour, I get tight what gets you up.
Mm-hmm.
That would make everybody fight, though, right?
Right.
Get you pissed off, you fight. If you stand in front of them and say, hey, fight this nigga for me, and they have not a fighting bone in their body, they will not do it. But push them and let the nigga punch them first. Because peaceful don't mean you ain't gonna fight eventually. You just ain't gonna be the first one to throw the rock.
Right. True.
So what I'm telling you is, listen to me, y'all, and everybody be okay. But y'all not gonna listen. Because you think that just because that this man or the male gender gives you some lessons about math and everything, do you realize that the woman had to create this? You know what I want to do? I want to do another video. I'm gonna find another video on the scientific formula of homosexual, right? Because what I say is this: homosexual is everybody. Because we already homo from Homo sapiens, and how you make other Homo sapiens for having sex.
Right.
So why would a homosexual be the weird? Just think about it. Heterosexual, that don't make no sense. I'm gonna hear the what? See, it's all depending on how you lame shit out, and then what you call it. Like if you say, "Hey, I'm a nigga in charge," that means you could be in charge of a couple niggas, right? But there's a nigga over you, right? But if you say I'm the head nigga in charge, ain't nobody over me, right?
Right.
So then that give me another way to boast, another way to have an ego, right?
Right.
That's the damn answer. I told you, white people or the Caucasians back then, because I like all white people. Now, back then, they were the smart ones. They couldn't tell, so they had to capture niggas to tell them. Then once you capture them, you had to keep them subdued. How do you do that? Make them into niggas. Then you got to use them. So then you take shit that they can't do, say they're not a part of it. And once you exclude somebody a part of something, don't they get better at it just to prove that they're just the same?
Yeah.
So therefore, you take rock and roll. Rock and roll was invented by a black man, then taken over real fast by the whites. Then as soon as the whites get enough money, and we realize that we can make the same, then you get groups like the Jackson 5. Because they know they can't beat the white man in the civil rights time that they were